Hello children, how are you all? Welcome to online edu classes. Today we are going to learn chapter number 12, exponents and powers. Children, by seeing these pictures, can you all tell me the distance between the earth and sun? Mass of earth, mass of Uranus? Yes, the distance between the earth and sun is given by 147000000.12 kilometers. Mass of the earth is given by this number. Mass of Uranus is given by this number. Children, is it easy to read, understand and compare such large numbers? No. To make such large numbers easy and concise, we have to use shorter form of numbers known as exponents. Then, what are exponents? We are going to study about them in this class. Understood, children? Children, today we are going to learn the introduction to exponents and powers. For that, let us take a number 10,000. This can be written as 10 into 10 into 10 into 10. That means 10 is multiplied to itself 4 times. 10 is multiplied to itself 4 times. This I can write it in a much shorter form, that is 10 raised to the power of 4. That is 10 raised to the power of 4. Here 4 is called the exponent. Here 4 is called the exponent. Understood, children? And then 10 is called the base. 10 is called the base. So 4 is called the exponent and 10 is called the base. And together it is called the power or power notation or exponential form. Together it is called the power or power notation or exponential form. 4 is the exponent. Exponent means the number of times the same number is being multiplied. What is exponent? Exponent means the number of times the same number is being multiplied. So here 10 is multiplied 4 times. So here it is written as 4. The exponent is 4. And which number is being repeated? That is 10. And this 10 is called the base. This 10 is called the base. And together the base and the exponent, they are both together called as the exponential form or the power notation. Is it clear, children? The same thing I have written down here. Here 4 is called the exponent and 10 is called the base. Together it is known as power notation or exponential form. It is read as 10 raised to the power of 4 or the fourth power of 10. Again, let us take another example. Let us take the number 32. Now 32 can be written as a product of 2 which is multiplied to itself 5 times. That is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. And this we can write it in the power notation as 2 raised to the power of 5. 2 raised to the power of 5. Here 2 is called the base and 5 is called the exponent. 2 is called the base and 5 is called the exponent. Understood, children? Children, let us take another example. Minus 8 is equal to minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. Here minus 2 is multiplied to itself 3 times. So we can write it in the exponential form as minus 2 raised to the power of 3. Here 3 is called the exponent. Here 3 is called the exponent and minus 2 is called the base. Here minus 2 is called the base. Did you all understand, children? Now, together it is called the exponential form. Together it is called the exponential form. Now, we are going to learn the general form of power notation. We are going to learn the general form of power notation. Let us take any non-zero integer a as the base, then a into a can be written as a raised to the power of 2 or simply a square. Then if a is multiplied 3 times, that is a into a into a, it can be written as a raised to the power of 3 or simply a cube. And if a is multiplied n number of times, then in power notation it is written as a raised to the power of n. Here n is called the exponent because a is repeated n number of times, and a is called the base. A is called the base. And together it is called the power notation. It is a general form of power notation. Is it clear, children? Now to simplify power notations, we have to use certain laws of exponents. We have to use certain laws of exponents. Is it clear, children? Now, these laws are based on power notations where base is same and exponent is same. We will be saying in the following slides. Is it clear to you all, children? Children, the first law is multiplying powers with the same base. Let us take an example, 2 square into 2 cube. Here, in these two powers, the base is same. Here, what is the base? 2 is the base. And what is the base here? Again, it is 2 is the base. And what is the power here? It is 2 for, or exponent is 2 here, and here 3 is the exponent. 3 is the exponent. So when we multiply, now we will see when we multiply two powers with the same base, what will happen? Here for 2 square, we can write it as 2 into 2, and for 2 cube, we can write it as 2 into 2 into 2. That means 2 is multiplied 5 times. That means in power notation, we can write it as 2 raised to the power of 5. Yes or no, children? Yes. Now, what is this 5? Can I write this 5 equal to 2 plus 3? Yes. It is a sum of 2 plus 3. 5 is equal to the sum of 2 plus 3. But what is this 2 and 3? 2 and 3 are the exponents. That means, children, when we multiply two powers with the same base, the base will remain the same. We simply have to add the exponents. We simply have to add the exponents. Is it clear, children? So, in general, for any non-zero integer a, where m and n are whole numbers, we can write a raised to the power of m into a raised to the power of n is equal to a raised to the power of m plus n. Here a, that is the base, is same. The base is same and the exponents are different. The exponents are different. Here it is m and here it is n. And you can see, children, the base will remain the same, but we simply have to add the exponents. We simply have to add the exponents. Is it clear, children? Children, the second law is dividing powers with the same base. So let us take an example, 3 raised to the power of 5 divided by 3 raised to the power of 2. Here the base is same for both the powers. Base is same for both the powers. What is the base here? Yes, here in this power it is base is 3, and in this power the base is 3. And what are the exponents here? Yes, here it is 5 and here it is 2. Children, now we can write this 3 raised to the power of 5 divided by 3 raised to the power of 2 as 3 raised to the power of 5 by 3 raised to the power of 2. Understood, children? Now, what is 3 raised to the power of 5? It is 3 multiplied to itself 5 times. And what is 3 raised to the power of 2? It is 3 multiplied to itself 2 times. Now, children, we have to cancel out the common factors both from the numerator and denominator. So, we will cancel out 1 3 in the numerator, another 3 in the denominator, and another 3 in the numerator, another 3 in the denominator. So, what is remaining? In the numerator now, the numerator, it is 3 into 3 into 3. So now I can write this as 3 raised to the power of 3. But children, can I write 3 raised to the power of 3 as 3 raised to the power of 5 minus 2? Yes. Now, but what are 5 and 2? 5 and 2 are the exponents. 5 and 2 are the exponents. Understood, children? That means when we divide powers with the same base, we simply have to put the same base and subtract the exponents. We have to subtract the exponents. So in general, for any non-zero integer a, where m and n are whole numbers, we can write a raised to the power of m divided by a raised to the power of n is equal to a raised to the power of m minus n. Here, children, the base is same, that is a, the base a here, it is same for both the powers, and the exponent here, it is m, and exponent here, it is n. So you can see here, what is the answer here? We get a, and you have to simply subtract the exponents. Is it clear, children? Children, the third law is taking the power of a power. Let us understand by taking an example. That is 2 raised to the power of 3, and the whole thing is raised to the power of 2. Here, children, 2 is the base inside the bracket and 3 is the exponent inside the bracket. Understood, children? Now, the whole thing, that is 2 raised to the power of 3, will be the base and 2 will be the exponent. This 2, that is the exponent which is outside the bracket, will be the exponent. Understood, children? Is it clear? Now, 2 to the power of 3 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2, the whole thing raised to the power of 2. The whole thing raised to the power of 2. Is it clear? So, when that means we can write this as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. That means 2 is multiplied by itself 6 times. So, we can write this as 2 raised to the power of 6, or 2 can be written as 3 into 2. That means 6 is equal to 3 into 2. But what are 3 and 2? 3 and 2 are the exponents inside and outside the bracket. That means we simply have to write the base and multiply the exponents. Is it clear, children? So in general, for any non-zero integer a, where m and n are whole numbers, we can write a raised to the power of m, the whole thing raised to the power of n is equal to a raised to the power of m into n. Children, we will learn the other laws in the next part of this chapter. Thank you, children. Till then, goodbye.